What is up, everyone, and welcome back to a fresh brand new episode of Retro Smash TV. My name's Chris. Thank you very much for joining me. In today's video, whoa, what can I say? Popped out yesterday. No expectations whatsoever. I usually go to the local high street to pick up a bit of lunch on a Friday. Always going to the charity shop, see if they've got anything. Yesterday they had new stuff in, so unfortunately my phone had died. I had no way of filming, no way of checking prices, so I just went in blindly. But we're going to start today's episode with some charity shop pickups, and there is no surprises. They are all PlayStation. Title of my last video, thank you so much to everyone who's watched it. I am turning into that PlayStation fanboy. So walked into the charity shop, and I could see already the white sleeves with a little black bit at the top. I thought, ooh, this looks interesting. Let's go and check out the PlayStation games. So I was having a look at some of the PlayStation games, and the lady came out, who, she knows I go in there every week, sometimes twice a week. She said, are you looking at the games? I said, yep. She said, I've got some out the back. Do you want to come and have a look? You ain't got to ask me twice to go and have a look at the back. So yeah, we went out the back, and there was like 40 PlayStation 2 games there. There could have been more, I don't know. She was telling me it all came from the same person. I said, yeah, let's have a little look through. They're all marked up as £3 each. I did say to them, if I buy quite a few, can we have a little look at the price? So I managed to get them down to £2 each, which was still good. They thought I'd picked up 10. But I hadn't. I'd picked up 11, so they only charged me 20 for these 11 games. So yeah, let's just go through them in no particular order. First game is Time Crisis 2. So this is a gun game. You see this dotted around all the arcades, all the seaside towns. Time Crisis is an absolute classic game. I do want to get the gun to go with this, so I've had a little look. The gun is £20. I'd have to probably get two so you can play multiplayer of this. But yeah, I'm really pleased to have that. So I'm going to be looking out for the Namco guns. Let me know, guys, if you've played this, if it's as good as what you get in those arcades. But definitely happy to have that. This one here, Donald Duck's Quack Attack. So this is a 3D platformer. I don't know too much about this. I've watched a couple of YouTube videos. It was on my list of games I wanted to get. So really pleased to add that to the collection. The only problem I have with this is it's got this sticker along the top here, and one down the side. I can't get that off. It's actually on the inlay. It's not on the plastic. So I'm going to have to try and get that off. Another game that I was quite happy to pick up is Killzone. I think this is a shooting game. Again, I don't know too much about this. I do remember playing this back in the day though. So, but yeah, how cool is that artwork on the front there? Absolutely brilliant. A game I really wanted, and to see it in the charity shop, I'm really happy with. You know, I like my beat 'em up games. You know, I like my fighting games, and that game is Soul Calibur 2. This is a one-on-one fighting game. I don't think I've ever played this, but it's definitely one of those titles that I definitely wanted to add to the collection. So Soul Calibur 2. Another game I don't know too much about, although I think it is quite a big franchise, and it's Alone in the Dark. So all of these games I picked up, they are relatively cheap. I could have picked them up in CEX, but they was in the charity shop, so I might as well have picked them up. Another set of games here, big franchise on PlayStation, and it's Devil May Cry. So I've got Devil May Cry 2 and Devil May Cry 3. So I just need number 1, and then that would have completed the collection on the PlayStation 2. So if you don't already know, but Devil May Cry 2 is I think he's like a vampire, and he has to go around in the underworld. I don't know too much about this again. My knowledge of PlayStation isn't great. Need for Speed. So I picked up Need for Speed Carbon. Again, a relatively cheap game, but I love all Need for Speed games, especially these ones, which is more like those Fast and the Furious films. I love Japanese type cars, sort of Nissans, Toyotas, those type of cars. So happy to add that. A couple more. Spider-Man. I think this is loosely based on the film. If you look at the front, it looks like the movie. On this, the graphics look quite good, especially for PlayStation 2 from back in the day. Really keen to get playing that. Last couple, I don't know too much about these. I just got them because they was there, and I just wanted to add them to the collection. First one is Superman, and this is Shadow of the Apocalypse. Again, I don't know too much about this. Looking at the back of it, the graphics don't look too great, but it's a Superman game. The front of the artwork does look cool, so I picked up that. And then this, I only picked this up because I like the artwork, and it is hurdy-gurdy. Really nice artwork on the front. Unfortunately, it is torn a little bit down there, but that's not to worry. So yeah, I just need to get the stickers off, and yeah, so that is my charity shop finds. So I picked up these 11 games for £20. It was a bit annoying because I did have to pay 10p for a bag, but we'll let that one slide. We then had a parcel come. So in my last video, I did say I picked up some games off of eBay that I was looking to pick up so I could trade in. There was one game that I particularly wanted. So the games that we got was this one, which is Knowledge is Power. I've decided I'm going to keep this. It's a good family game, and I'm really getting sick and tired of playing Mario Party because it's just not fun when you're so good and so much better than the people you're playing with. So yeah, Knowledge is Power. I think that might be a game that we might play around sort of Christmas time or school holidays or whatever. So yeah, gonna keep that. Plus you only get about £1 from CX on that, so might as well just keep it. This is a game that I do want to add to my collection, but not this particular one because I want the Jumbo Edition, and it is 2 Point Hospital. I do own this on the Nintendo Switch. I've spent countless hours on this game. This is the ultimate successor to Theme Hospital. It is, if you like those sort of simulation sort of games where you have to build things, this is a brilliant game. You can just get lost in for hours. The silliness of it. I've thoroughly enjoyed this game. So I'm going to trade this in, but I am looking to re-pick this up, but with the Jumbo edition, because it's got the DLCs on it, which I really enjoyed on the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, that's going to CEX. Another game that I picked up that's going to CEX, and it's The Sims 4. I've got no interest in The Sims. I think I might have played it back in the day when it came out on the PC, but I've got no interest in this. I think you get about a £5 on this. You get a £5 on this as well, so there's going to be a tenner there. A game I already own, but it is £12 of trading credit, and it is Spyro, the Reignited Trilogy. So £12 on a voucher. So far we have got, in those 3 games, we've got £22 of trading value, and I only paid £20 all in. So really happy to get those, and that'll get me some voucher. The game that I wanted, and the game that I'm keeping out of this, which will make this game that I picked up free, it is 2 Point Campus. So I have not played this one, but just like the 2 Point Hospital game, this is a game where you have to build things and role play, but this one is a university. If it's anything like 2 Point Hospital, I know I'm going to spend countless hours on this and thoroughly enjoy this. Guys, let me know in the comments if these are the type of games that you enjoy playing. Obviously, I know these ain't the most taxing, the most visually stunning games, but I just love them. So that's all that matters with gaming, as long as you enjoy it. So yeah, definitely happy to have that. And then this one, which I was buzzing for. So as of last week, you saw I managed to get that PlayStation 2 out the loft. I've now started slowly building up my collection. I think I might be on about 20 PlayStation 2 games, which isn't bad for somebody who doesn't collect for that particular console. You guys know I go on about Vinted all the time. I chuck out a lot of offers. A lot of them get rejected because they are quite low, but that's just what I do. So I saw this game on Vinted and it's one I really wanted. It's a run and gun game. It's a very popular title. It's a franchise that just, for this is the type of game that I'm really interested in, and that game is Metal Slug 3. Like I say, this is a run and gun game. I am looking to get the others on the PlayStation 2, but definitely going to be playing through this. Great artwork on the front, and it just looks, even like now, the modern retro games, they copy the style of Metal Slug, and visually, it's just, for me, I love that. It's in between sort of retro and sort of newish, which I really like. So really happy to add that. So that is, what's that? So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 games I have added in like 5 days. If you add on the ones I got from the car boot, which wasn't even a week ago, it's over 20 games. I don't know where these are going to go. So anyway, and then just on the car boot sale pickup. So frustratingly, I really wanted to get involved and stuck in with Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4. But for some reason, this game, Spider-Man, on the PlayStation 4, just will not install onto the console. It gets halfway, so it gets to 19.10 or 19.1 gigabytes of installation before it then has an error code. Been on Google, I've been on YouTube, I've followed every single instruction, I've paused the update, I've started it in safe mode, I've plugged the controller in, I've done everything that I possibly can, and I must have spent at least 5 hours trying to install this one game. So in the end, I've decided it ain't going to have it, and I can't be bothered to spend any more time on this. So this game, unfortunately, is going to be going to CEX. So there's some more trading credit. I think you can get like £10 or something. So yeah, that is the pickups, guys. Let me know in the comments about these PlayStation 2 games. Is there any titles out there that I should be looking to pick up, especially on PlayStation 2? If you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know me, you know what games I like, what games I don't like. I don't like RPG games. I don't like games where you've got to take turns to attack your opponents. I don't like games where it's going to take me so long and I'm going to have to invest weeks and months of my life. I just want a game that I can pick up. If it's a platformer, brilliant. Racing games, especially. Let me know in the comments what I should be looking out for. One game that is on the list, and I might pull the trigger this weekend, is Def Jam Fight for New York. I am a big hip hop fan, especially of that era, that old school era. Well, it ain't really that old school, but to us it is. I might pull the trigger on that. So yeah, guys, that is today's episode. It is heavily influenced by PlayStation 2. In the next video, you'll see I will be going to CEX with this, and also, because I've forgotten to mention, I also picked up an Xbox 360 controller at the charity shop. This cost £4. Really good condition. I'm hoping that there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not going to test it, I'm just going to take it. So in the next episode, we are going to CEX. We're going to be taking this, we're going to be taking that, and we might spend some of the voucher. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've enjoyed the pickups and the journey. Any advice, let me know in the comments. If you're enjoying this, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. I've been Chris. This is Retro Smash TV.